Hey guys, in this lecture we will talk about features and hairstyle. Okay, so I have this female croque. Okay, so first let's talk about proportions. Make sure you have your ruler. Okay, if you don't see this, you can go to view and make sure you check this one. Okay, and after that you can drag a guideline from this. Okay, so let me divide my face, or I can say head, into two parts. Okay, so this is the middle line, and we divide our head in two parts, and our eyes go here. Okay, on this line or maybe a little bit lower. Okay, so it depends on like you want to create a younger face or more mature face. Okay, if we see a kid picture, you can see most of the features they are in this area, and we have a big a forehead. Okay, but like when we are creating a mature face, at that time our features they spread a little bit. Okay, and also I wanna divide vertically. Okay, so this is middle of my face. Okay, and I can draw one eye here, another here, and I leave almost one eye space here, and half eye space here, and half eye space here. And the top part I can divide into three. Okay, so this is for eyebrows, this is for hairline. Okay, and this is for nose tip, and almost here I draw lip. Okay, so yeah, again it depends on like you want to create a younger face or you want to create a more mature face. Okay, so next, so this is if you want to proportions for female face. Okay, so now let's talk about male face. Okay, so let me clear these guidelines. Okay, so you can go here and guides, clear guide. Okay, now I don't have. Let me talk about male face. Okay, so here you can see it's not round, like we have sharp corner. Even eyes also, like we make corner. Okay, so let's divide this. Okay, so first again we place a line here. It's in middle, and again we can draw eyes here or a little bit lower. And for male, this top part we divide into four instead of three. So 3 and 4. Okay, and yeah, here I have hairline, and yeah, eyebrows, and this lower part I divide into just two. Yeah, because for male we created a long nose. Okay, and again I want a vertical line in the middle. Okay, so yeah, this is all about the male face. Okay, let me again, I want to clear these. If you want to keep for reference, you can keep. Okay, it's your choice. Yep. Now let's draw face. I mean features. Okay. One thing we can do, we can draw directly, but it's too hard to draw without any reference. So I usually find a reference picture and place here and then draw. Yeah. So let me find a picture, and I already have some references. So let me grab from there. But yeah, you can go to pixels.com and you can find a face there and you can place here. So let me place here. Okay, so let me take this face. And if you want to resize it, you can resize from here. And if you don't see these handles, you can press Control T as a thumb. Okay? And now we need to reduce transparency. Okay? And yeah, let me hide this mirror version and let me reduce opacity. Oh, I wanna. Yep. Here. Yep. It looks good. And now I can lock it. And now I want a new layer for eyes. Okay. Now zoom in so I can see my eyes. And let's take pen tool and make sure you have black and white color here. If you don't have, press D key. Now we can see we have black and white. And now I want to draw with my pen tool, simple pen tool. Okay, and also I want to make path. Okay, let me create new. And this is for eyes. Now let's start. So here I can see tear duct. Let me go. You can click and drag, or you can just click, and then we can adjust it and later. And yeah, now it's fine. And let me grab my curvature tool and refine it. But yeah, first make sure you activate your anchor point. So you can go here, direct selection, click, and now you can take your curvature tool and you can give call. So I want to go here and I can delete this point and delete this point. Okay, and now you can see I have some curve. Same, I want to delete this point and I can give curve here. And yes, now it looks good and I can apply outline. Okay. Or yeah, let me draw this one also. Then I will apply color. So click here and start. And yeah, now you can see I have plus sign. It means I can't start a new path. So in that case, you can zoom out a little bit so you can see this blank area. And you can press Control key and you can click here at outside. And now you can continue. And do and I can draw this part. And now it looks perfect. Now I can apply color. Okay. So how we can apply color? Go to your brush. Make sure you have hard round brush, and you can reduce size using your bracket key. I'm gonna really small. I can go to 2 and make sure opacity is 100%, flow is 100%, and I can go here and yeah, make sure you have a new layer here for eye. And now let me try color. So click on this, and now you can see we have color, and I can take my brush and I can apply black color here. Yep, looks good. And yeah, now we wanna apply gray, okay, for base, and I can take this and we can use the gray color here. And now we can choose any color. Maybe you want to orange eye, blue eyes, so whatever you like, you can select. Let me make blue eyes. Okay, so I can go here. I can make it smaller and let me create a new layer. Eye color. And now let me fill this color here. And the same thing I want to do here. Yeah, now it looks good. And next thing I can do, I can take again black color and I can use this smudge tool. Okay. And I can not sure why it's so let me increase the strength. Oh yeah, now it's in. So you can see it's really small eye, and that's why we can see lots of pixels. But yeah, you can do this, like you can open this face on a separate document and you can create your eye there and then you can bring here. Okay, so that is another way you can work with your you can work on your eye smudge. So I want to make darker, so I can use my brush to 100% opacity. Yeah, now it looks better. And also I want to add light. You can go here and I have my white color. So let me draw something like, and yeah, one more thing. I don't want a skin color here. So I can again take white color and I can erase this skin color from this outer area. Again, hard round brush, white color. Now it looks better, and let me see. Yep, it will work. And now for eyelashes, I can draw with my brush tool, but I don't want to draw. I have some brushes. So first of all, let's see how to import brushes. Okay. So go to first make sure your brush is selected, and now you can click on this arrow and you can go here and you can click import, and you already have these brushes, so just click and load them. And now you can find those brushes here at bottom. So here you can click on this arrow. Again, we have folder, and here you can see we have several brushes and we need eyelashes. Okay, so click, and here we have eyelashes. So yeah, let me take these. Okay. And you can see it looks good, and I can make it a little bit smaller. I can use my bracket key. And now you can see, usually we have long eyelashes here at the back side, but it's reverse. So we can flip it. We can go here. I click on this, or you can go to window, and here also you can find brush setting. And now we can flip it. Flip, and you can see we flipped our brush. Let's make it a little bit smaller. And now you can see I need to rotate my brush. Okay, the same thing. I can go here. I can rotate it. Yeah, something like that. A little bit lower. Yep, it will work. And you can click twice. So you can get darker, or if you want a light, you can just click once. And same you can do for bottom part. Here I have, and I wanna flip it. Go here, flip, make it smaller using your bracket key. And now I can click, and now you can see I have my eyelashes, and same way I can apply eyebrows. So here I have folder for eyebrows. And let me find. So again, you can see it's not for this eye. So I can go here. I can flip it, flip, and I can make smaller from here, or I can use my bracket if I want. It's good. And I can apply. Okay. And now the next part is we want to create another eye. Okay, so for that you can go to this part. See, yeah, I can group it or I can merge it. Okay, so let me group it, Control G, and this is my I1. And now if I want a copy of this, I can click on this group and I can drag here a plus sign, and this is my another I do. And now I can select this layer. I can go to edit, transform, flip horizontal. And now I can, if yeah, I can move it if I wanna keep it straight or at same level. I can press shift key and I can drag it here. And now it looks good. Now it looks fine, and now I can work on nose. Okay. Yeah, I need a new layer, snow bush, and again I can go in my path and I can draw. So let me draw this part. So I can, yeah, make sure you have a new path. Okay. So let me start here. Click and drag, drag. Now I can close it. Yeah. And now I can take my curvature and I can move it. I can delete this point. Now it looks fine, and now I can draw this part. Okay. Same path. Yeah, make sure you give a name. It's nose. Yep. Now it looks fine, and I can go to brush. Make sure you have default color. I mean black here and white here. You can press D key, and now reduce the size. Bracket key. Maybe we want to. And now, suppose I wanna thicken thin effect. Okay, so you can check here, stroke path, and make sure you have brush as a tool and simulate pressure check. We need to check this, and now click. And now you can see we have thickened thin line. Okay. That looks fine. And if you wanna dark, you can increase your brush size. Okay, and I can use my brush and I can fill this part. And it's not necessary you are doing everything in black. You can choose outline color also. Okay, and you can do with that also. So it's your choice, like you wanna in black color or you wanna in skin color. Okay, so next we wanna do lips. New layer, lips. Then let's go to pen tool again and make sure you have new path and click. Yeah, looks fine. And let me just, yeah. And now I can again, select my brush, and here I can take skin color instead of black. So I can take my eyedropper and I can select color and brush. Let me try with 3, or maybe we can reduce it to make sure pressure is not checked. Lips, and make sure you have a new layer here for lips. And now we can apply color. Okay. And it looks thick. Let me make it 1, maybe. Yep, looks better. And now we can fill color. Go here and let me fill the color. Let me select color. Yep. Create a new layer. Not to this one. And this is for lip color. And now go to lip layer and take your magic wand and make sure contiguous is selected. Click. And suppose I don't want to see this bar, you can go here and now press shift key and click here. Now I can go to lip color and I can take my brush, I can make it bigger and I can fill pretty fast. And now I can take a little bit lighter color and I can add some highlight. Okay, and now Control D, or maybe let me add some shadow. So for now it's fine, and yeah, we will add some more shadow and highlight later, okay, but for now it looks fine. And now let me turn off this so I can see. Yeah, it looks good. And suppose I wanna resize this nose, okay, or lips, you can just press Control T and make sure you are on your lip layer or lip color layer, whatever you wanna resize. Okay, so here, suppose I wanna resize nose, okay, I can go to nose layer and I can make it a little bit smaller. Yep, looks good. And now let's do highlight and shading. So for that we use curve. Okay, so go here and delete curve and let me make it darker and click here, Control I and give name. So this is for shading or shadow, whatever you want to give name here. Then another curve layer, and this is for highlight. Okay. Highlight Again, click here and Control I to invert it. Now come to shading, and yeah, make sure you have white color here. Okay, so when we work with curves, we draw in white. Okay, now let's do some shading this area, and I'm gonna give chiffon this part. I'm gonna highlight this part a little bit darker. Oh yeah, you can use 100% opacity. That's fine. That's part, this part, and also we wanna this part really dark and make it smaller. We go here. This part. And of course, this part. Next, these corners. And now I can go to highlight and I wanna highlight this area. I wanna highlight middle here. This part. This part. This. So wherever you wanna highlight, you can just create it and maybe this area here. And after that, like, and after that, you can go here in property and you can like suppose I don't know increase feather for highlight. I can increase this, and now you can see the difference. It's spreading, and same we can go here and click here. It's spread. And yeah, still I can see this area is a little bit lighter. So I can take my brush and I can do shading. Yeah, so let me increase opacity. And then you can go to highlight. I think I did double click, so that's why it was behaving like that. This portion. Now I think it looks fine, and I can work on here. Okay. So let me merge or let me group them. Okay. So select Control G. So this is shadow and highlight group. Now I can create a new layer for hairstyle. Let me turn it on. And now let me draw. So for hairstyle, we have several brushes. And let's use them. I'm really excited about curly hair brushes. And I'm gonna use them. Yep, here. So let's start with a curvy brush. Mm, Like for base, I can use 12 or yeah, I think I can use 12. Okay, so you can use 12 or you can start with 14 also. Okay, so let me start with 12 for this hair type. I think it will work. And yeah, one more thing I wanna hair color. So yeah, it's lighter. Let me unlock it so I can increase opacity and I can find exact color here. Hmm. Go here. Hmm. Yep, it will work. Or let me make it a little bit darker. It's black. Yeah, now it will work. So let me go back and reduce opacity. Unlock it. Click lock and come to this layer, and this is for here. So here one. Now I can take my brush and I can adjust size and I can start drawing. Okay. So let's from here. Okay, so this is our base. Okay. Now I can take a little bit lighter color. Yep. And now I can create another layer. This is, oops, here too. And I can drag it here. And now with the lighter color, I wanna draw some more layers. Okay, so let me take another brush. brush 6. Let's try this one. Yep. And make it a little bit bigger. And it will fill this gap. Yep. And same, we can do this side. That looks fine. And let me add one more. And now I wanna draw these corn rolls. So let me take a brush so I can make a base first. I can take brush 31 or 32 for this purpose. Yep. And let's create another layer. Layer 3. And zoom in a little bit so I can see. And yeah, let me change color. I want a darker. Okay. Something like this. And here also we have some rows. I can say hidden row. And here maybe. And also you can see we have these a rough area, so we can make it bigger, and we can select the light color, or maybe lighter than this, and we can take same brush and we can around here. And now come to this part. So let me create another layer 4. And now change brush. Can take brush 26. Let me try. Let me try this. Yep, it will work. A little bit smaller. Click, click, click. And now we need a dark color again. And let's change brush. Here 5. And let me take this one. Go a little bit bigger. Right. Okay. And now I can go to bottom layer and we can add some more, make it smaller and maybe here. Keep some highlight here. Yep. And now let me add one more layer for just for this part. Okay. Finish this part here. 6. Yep. Just add some more base. Now let's take brush 8. Yep. Smaller and lighter. Let's try darker instead of lighter. One more. Or even we can flip it and we can apply it again. Oh, it looks same. Okay, let me type in Y. Yep. Now let's try it. Yep, better. Yes. And I wanna reduce opacity and I want to fill this part. Reduce opacity and some here. Let's add some rough edges. Yep. And now you can see we've finished our features and we also finished our hairstyle. Okay, so yeah, thank you.